It's scary to me how our culture got so wrapped up into SMART goals, specific and measurable and attainable or realistic and time-bound, just very awesome left brain goal thinking stuff, but I think the problem is we have this culture now where we're dominated by these very realistic goals, and we're dominated by spreadsheets and checklists and all these great left brain things that maybe are supposed to help us accomplish things, and yet we have an entire culture now where we're setting too small of goals. Where are the moonshot dreams and ideas? Where's the putting the person on the moon dreams? Where's the build a big business and empire that takes over the world dreams? Where's the things that says, I want to serve millions of people dreams? Those aren't realistic. It was not a SMART goal for Columbus to sail across the ocean. It was not a SMART goal for Martin Luther King to say, let's march on Washington. It was not a SMART goal for us to say, hey, let's put a man into orbit, or let's put a man and a woman into a container, a tube metal container, and fly them across the sky. These were not SMART goals. There was nothing at all attainable or realistic or even necessarily timely about those types of things. They were impossible dreams. And we have to fire those up in our lives again if we're ever to experience the zest. There is no sexiness and joy in being, I'm a SMART goal person. Like, come on. Yes, we have to, at some point, bring a goal down to earth and measure it out and think through it. But that's where people automatically go. They're scared to think about a goal that's measurable, not just in terms of, can I get it done? Measurable in terms of their life destiny, their mission. They're scared to think at that level that is ambitious and full of fire and dreams and hopes. So I'm here to tell you, set some dumb goals, okay? Let me tell you about a dumb goal. A dumb goal, the D, let's make this up, okay? The D stands for dream driven. Let's start there. Let's start way up here. What would be the ideal, the perfect, the magical thing that's even beyond maybe even your immediate comprehension? To think way outside the box, to think about something that would fire you up and really feel like if I attained that, that would be my dream. Because you know what, SMART goals for most people, that's not a dream. That's just like, check, did that, moved on, awesome. No, we want you to move to a whole other level, a new stratosphere of yourself, of your work, of your contributions, of the service you give to the world. What would be so amazing? Bill Gates doesn't say, well, I'd like to just, accomplish. He says, we're gonna eradicate malaria. We're gonna eradicate these types of diseases. They're gonna be gone. Now that is just not realistic. But as soon as you set something huge like that, you have to start thinking, well, how would we put that together? Same way they did with saying, hey, let's go to the moon. We had no idea how to do that. We didn't have the technology, the tools, the materials. We had to invent things to be able to travel through time and space to get to the moon. I mean, it was unbelievable. So you start with the dream. The how will come later. It is the what, it is the why that fires the human soul, much more than necessarily the how. We'll get to the how, but the dumb goal, that's gonna start with your dream. If you don't like the word dream, then implant destiny. What would you feel like at the end of your life, achieving these sets of big things would make your life meaningful and alive and feel like you was like, that was magic, man. Because if you have none of those, all the goals, what are they? They're all distractions. Lots of people set lots of SMART goals and they become distractions, alleyways of accomplishment in their life that never led to the boulevard of their dreams. They are distractions, they are detours. Yeah, they're accomplishing a lot, but a lot of people, they have a lot of busy work in their life. But there's a difference between busy work and knocking off goals and checklists, doing lots of busy work, achieving the things. But sometimes your busy work is not your life's work. A mission, a dream, a desire, something big and beautiful and bold. Let's get back to that. Dumb goals, start with that. Dream-driven or destiny-driven. I think that let's just put something in there. Let's call it uplifting. A lot of people, as they're setting a goal, even if they have a big goal, the wording and the labels they use for their goals, they're not sexy. It's like someone wakes up and says, I'd like to lose some weight today. It's like, what? Lose weight? That is not uplifting, right? It's not. It's deficit driven. It's the attention of the negative. It's like, I need to lose this thing. No, how about we gain something? How about we have a goal that it's attractive to us again? See, if your goal is a checklist, it is not sexy and you're not gonna do it. It has to be something that's compelling and important to you. An uplifting goal is something like, I am going to feel so fit and vibrant that literally my skin and my aura is gonna shine to people. I'm gonna make myself so beautiful in who I feel that I am and how I portray myself to the world that I'm just gonna attract people. I mean, they're gonna be blown away. I am going to be a sexy person is a whole lot more than I'd like to lose 5 pounds. It's like, come on, what is uplifting? What will fire you up? Word it, phrase it, put it in a way that's so positive and compelling to you that you can't wait. When you look at that goal, you're like, man, here we go. Because it's attractive to you, it's fun to you, it's important and meaningful to you, and it's aligned with that dream, you'll get there. You're much more likely to take action on it than just a simple little thing that you have not connected to the dream. Make it uplifting, make it a positive, label it and word it in a way that's focused not on loss, but on gain. Not on how hard it's gonna be, but on how good you'll become because you do it. Not on, oh my gosh, if I do it, it might not turn out well, but rather visualize and see what happens when it does turn out. That's a different way of thinking about all of this.